Welcome back to the Dirt Report, your dose of Australian telco drama and political comedy gold. Today we have a real beauty for you. Now, we all know politicians can sometimes misspeak, misspell, and misremember, but this one is spectacular. Get ready, grab some popcorn, because we're diving into a press release from the Shadow Minister for Communication, Melissa McIntosh. That's so wrong, it might even be written by AI. Well, we'll see about that. We will double check. On the 22nd of July, Melissa McIntosh put out a press release titled New Parliament, Same Communications Failures. And she's right, just not in the way she intended. You see, McIntosh boldly claimed that Australians are waiting on Labor's rollout of their 3 billion fibre to the node network. Hang on, fibre to the node? Melissa, are you alright? Anyone who spent more than 5 minutes awake during the past election knows that the Albanese government committed $3 billion not to fibre to the node, but to upgrade from fibre to the node to fibre to the premises. That's FTTP, Melissa, not FTTN. Basically, she confused upgrading Nokia 3100 to the brand new Nokia 3100 from Gumtree. And the best part? This press release is still up, proudly uncorrected as of August 2nd, over 10 days later. McIntosh's own team either hasn't noticed, or worse, don't care enough to correct it. Now, look, mistakes happen, but when you're the Shadow Minister for Communication, confusing fibre to the premises with fibre to the node is like confusing email with carrier pigeons. Sure, both deliver messages, but only one leaves shit all over your front door. Now, the hilarious twist doesn't stop there. In Parliament, during question time on July 29th, Labor's Communication Minister Annika Wells publicly roasted the Liberals for this blunder. Minister Wells basically stood up and said, and I'm paraphrasing here, "Do the Liberals even know what they're talking about?" Well, Annika, clearly not. This blunder from Melissa isn't new territory for Australian politicians either. Let's hop into the Dirt Report time machine and revisit some NBN classics. Remember when Tony Abbott proudly stated back in 2013 that 25 megabits per second was more than enough for the average Australian household? Well, Tony mate, Netflix disagrees. Or how about when Malcolm Turnbull claimed in 2016 that copper was the great future-proof solution? Copper, great for pans, bad for taking a meeting on Zoom. And who could forget Mitch Fifield, confidently talking up the multi-technology mix as if it were some revolutionary concept rather than a patchwork quilt held together by duct tape and prayers. But let's return to Melissa's masterpiece. Could this press release actually be written by AI? Well, ChatGPT wouldn't dare to get this information wrong. It knows a lot more about the NBN because it's everywhere. It's a bit too informed, as they say. Now, I'm sure there are plenty of similar slip-ups across the government, but given how crucial communication infrastructure is, both sides of the aisle really need to get their facts straight. Australians depend on accurate information to make informed decisions about technology that affects their daily lives and livelihoods. While most politicians probably rely on their interns to open up PDFs, you'd probably expect the Shadow Minister for Communication to at least know better. But then again, what am I expecting? This is the Australian government we're talking about. The same mob that sent armed soldiers to fight emus and lost. The same brain behind the online first census that crashed on day one. And let's not forget the $2 billion spent on trains that didn't even fit through tunnels in New South Wales. The list does go on. So on that bombshell, we'll end this episode. Smash the like button if you cried sad tears and subscribe for more Dirt Reports like this. Until next time, I'll catch you there. Bye!